On July 7th, 2024, you stepped through a portal and now you've aligned with this video because you are meant to be understanding the portal that you stepped through on a deeper level. You manifested me delivering this specific message, especially if you either haven't come across this channel before or you are relatively new here, because I do sense that this is going to be a particular video that reaches many people who may not necessarily tend to listen to this channel frequently. And that is because you manifested this information. I feel as though you put in a request on an unconscious soul level. So you may not have spoken this verbally or even consciously thought it to yourself, but unconsciously you requested to the universe a deeper understanding of a shift or change in energy that you felt yourself experiencing over the course of the last few days. So in this video, we are going to be exploring the portal that you stepped through on 7/7. Now, of course, time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So whenever you are listening to this content, that is when you are meant to be receiving this message. And you can know that you've stepped through a very powerful energetic portal within the last few days whenever you manifest this video onto your page or onto your YouTube recommendations. So there's been a very strong shift that's taken place in your life, and most likely as of when you're finding this, you've been feeling some of that intensity. I'm picking up that you might be feeling a little ungrounded, a little bit invisible, meaning you might be feeling like you are a bit disconnected from some of the people you usually interact with or from your physical world. And yet at the same time, your spiritual world has been extremely active. So you might find that your dream state has been incredibly vivid. You might even be connecting with people that you know in real life, but in your dreams, you might be connecting with spirit guides, ancestors, or even individuals that you might know of, but not necessarily interact with on a daily basis. This is because right now you are doing a huge amount of spiritual work in the fifth dimension. But in the physical world, you might almost feel on pause or as though things are at a standstill, and know that this is exactly as it should be, because very often when we are doing more work, so to speak, at the energy level, we will actually find in those times that our physical 3D life can actually feel a little bit more shut down or almost like it's being put on hold or on pause. This is very divinely intentional to free up the physical energy and capacity mentally and emotionally required for us to do a very specific kind of work on the energy level. So the first message that's coming through around the 7/7 portal that you just stepped through is that if you've been feeling a little disconnected from your physical world or a little bit ungrounded, or maybe you've been trying to push yourself to do more in the physical, but you're just feeling tired, trust that you are doing more than you can consciously comprehend at a much deeper and higher level, energetically speaking. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some of the cards to pull through some messages, but right at the bottom of the deck, we have Angel of Love. Now, of course, it's interesting this card is coming out at the bottom of the deck because that tends to indicate something that's a bit shrouded in mystery or a bit not consciously recognized, possibly even subconscious. So You are this beacon of unconditional love, guiding so many others. I'm hearing you are supporting and guiding so many more than you know, but a lot of this support and guidance that you offer is happening unconsciously at that fifth dimensional level. This might even be correlating with some of those dream experiences where you might be interacting with others in your dreams, either consciously or subconsciously, to exchange ideas, to inspire, to uplift, or to radiate love to those who might need it at this time, who are somewhat connected to you in consciousness or in the quantum realm. Now, I'm hearing the word distance. There might be a specific person in your life, or maybe a group of people that you've been feeling some distance from recently. And I feel that there is a divine reason for this as well. So why are you feeling this distance? Okay, because there is some kind of limbo state taking place with indecision upright. Someone is being brought to some kind of crossroads. And it's almost as though you are being divinely disconnected from their physical 3D reality at this time to keep you aligned with your temple path, with the temple path card here, which represents your highest timeline, because your highest timeline is very divinely protected. You are meant to be really locking into this high vibrational frequency, to this high vibrational timeline that aligns and connects with that high level frequency. And I'm getting that someone you might be feeling a bit of distance from emotionally or physically has a bit of a heavy energy around them because they are in a state of limbo or at some kind of crossroads. I keep getting the sense there's some decision this person has to make, and they have to make it on their own. And you are not meant to be over involved in this decision-making process or intervening. So this could be a friend, a family member, a platonic situation, but I'm just getting the sense that someone you feel at a distance with is at some kind of crossroads or in a limbo state in their life where they have to make some kind of choice here. Now, I want to know what kind of choice this is. Yeah, the choice to awaken. So very specifically, this may be a masculine who has to make the choice to more consciously awaken in this lifetime if they desire to connect with you in a stronger way. So this might be someone who's sort of trying to sit on the fence when it comes to their spiritual awakening. Someone who has these glimpses and glimmers of beginning to wake up spiritually, but then it's like they start to lower their vibration again, or maybe they engage with lower vibrational people, things, or activities that causes them to kind of close off their third eye a bit and stop that awakening process. Of course, they can't stop it altogether, but it's almost like they really flip between leaning into their awakening and then shutting it all down, or trying to resist it, trying to shut it down. And I feel that you may have been observing or connected to that kind of back and forth process for a while, but it was only keeping you in a stuck place or keeping you in a heavy energy. So you've almost just been transplanted from this masculine's reality onto your highest vibrational timeline, where you might be feeling more of a distance from this person as they are at this crossroads and making this decision to awaken in a more conscious way and shift into this fresh new energy in their own life. This seems to involve leaving something from their past behind that you've already left behind, that you can no longer align with because your frequency is so much higher than that past thing. So this could be for them a past relationship, a past behavior pattern or dynamic, or maybe just them being stuck in their own past, kind of reliving their past instead of allowing themselves to fully merge into their new beginning, their future. And I see like you can be their future, but only if they free themselves from their past. That's a major message coming through here. And it's going to require some kind of journey that I see in the physical they have to be taking alone. So this might be an explanation for someone specific listening as to why you are feeling distance from this particular person. I'm hearing following the signs, that they are learning to follow the signs, meaning to follow the guidance from their own inner self, their higher self, and their intuition. This is someone also feeling a lot of restlessness. Now, I'm beginning to actually pick up on a new thread of energy, so I'm going to lean into that here. But I'm getting that with this 7/7 portal, you might be feeling a bit of restlessness and impatience. And the reason you're feeling this way is actually because you are sensing that you've shifted onto a timeline where something very powerful has already manifested and is inevitable on this timeline. And so this impatience or restlessness is coming up because there's almost this sense of, can we just get to the good part already? I kept hearing those words as I was meditating and journaling the other morning. And it was get to the good part. So someone might be feeling restless here because you can sense that something is inevitable on this timeline, that you have shifted to a place energetically where something, I don't know how to find the human words to explain it. This is definitely a quantum conversation. I just saw the number 1111, which of course further connects to the energy of physical manifestation. But I feel as though you can sense like something's already done spiritually. It's said in Abraham Hicks' books, one of their books, that 99% of every creation is completed before the first evidence of it starts to show. And the reason that's coming up here in your reading is because I feel you've already completed the creation of something. You fully aligned with a new manifestation, and the evidence of it is beginning to show. It's kind of like when, for some reason, I'm seeing when there's a gift under the Christmas tree, for those of you who do celebrate Christmas, and you can see it there, but it's still wrapped. It's this feeling of it's physically manifested, and you have a sense of what it is. You've kind of been shaking that box, so to speak. You've peeked under the gift wrapping in this metaphor. You know what it is, or you have a sense of what it is, but you haven't gotten that 100% confirmation in the physical world. So it might be making you a little antsy or restless because there's just that desire to open up the gift and to fully confirm to yourself what really you kind of already know here. So this could be a love relationship. Maybe you've met someone new and this feels like a powerful manifestation for you, but you don't have that 100% confirmation yet of how the other person feels or how this is going to move forward. Also, if this isn't love related, this could be something related to your work, your career. It's almost like when you know that you got a job because you got signals in the interview that they were going to give you the job, but they haven't fully made you the offer in a contract or fully confirmed it to you, but they hinted at it. This could, of course, be also a love situation where it's been hinted to you that something really powerful just manifested in love, but you haven't confirmed it 100%. This could be a promotion in the workplace, an opportunity in your life or in business. And I'm just hearing, trust that the confirmation is coming and do your best to relax about it. Because yes, this creation is completed. Your intuition is correct about this. And that evidence will come into your reality. But I'm getting that the impatience and the restlessness actually creates a little bit of resistance in your energetic field that can actually somewhat delay the confirmation. Now, it's inevitable, so nothing is going to stop or prevent the unfolding manifestation of the confirmation that you're looking for. But keep in mind that when you're feeling really restless or impatient and kind of sitting in that energy, it might delay what you are looking for here. Of course, again, my guides want me to emphasize once again, this thing is meant for you. You manifested it. There's no avoiding it. There's no there's no losing it. So don't worry about losing this manifestation. Just know that it's coming in, but it might be a little delayed if you're really sitting in those feelings of restlessness and anxiety. So to assist you in really shifting into that relaxed state of trust, I highly recommend utilizing subliminals on a daily basis to really reprogram those fears and release them from your subconscious mind, really cleansing your energy and allowing you to relax into those higher vibrational frequencies that will really allow this confirmation and this manifestation to come in much more quickly. And specifically, I would recommend my subliminals called 7 chakra clearing and also love magnetism. Now, love magnetism is specifically for those of you who are manifesting or who are sensing the manifestation of something either in love and romance or something that involves someone giving you communication or an offer, even if it's platonic or in the workplace. This love magnetism subliminal can be used to manifest or attract in more quickly love, positive attention, positive interactions of any specific kind that you might be looking to manifest or attract more quickly. It's a subliminal that works through each of the 7 chakra centers. So essentially, it helps you to reprogram your energetic field to become really magnetic for love and positive attention. Now, this subliminal comes from my app, Sound and Soulful, which, as you can see on the screen, on this app, I have subliminals for every area of life. So there are subliminals for energy clearing, love, relationships, money, manifesting specific things, and so much more. And when you sign up for a 7-day free trial account in the app, you get access to any of these subliminals I've created completely free. You can also create your own custom private playlists and listen in 10 different background sound options. So I will be leaving a link to download the Sound and Soulful app and sign up for a free trial account underneath the video in the pinned comment and description box. Okay, so I'm going to be reshuffling here. I did get the action card. So speaking of something you might be feeling restless about, know that you're going to see some action or some movement on something that is important to you. And I saw the number 1717 connected to this as well. And this number can be related to you being on the right path and supported. It's a reminder to keep up the good work, stay positive, and focus on becoming your best self. Something that you've been making effort towards is going to be paying off. So interesting. Specifically, it says a sign that your efforts to align with your goals and true self are paying off. I had to go back because I really like that wording. So what I'm getting here is that someone I'm picking up on has put in a huge amount of work in manifesting something deeply emotional, mental, or energetic, meaning this is about someone manifesting self-confidence, self-empowerment, self-love on a really deep level, manifesting the alignment with your most authentic self or any combination of those things. And this energetic manifestation is something that you've put so much consistency into. This is something that you've been very intentional about. Even though this specific manifestation isn't necessarily something physical, it's something you've put so much consistent effort into cultivating within yourself. And you've caught glimpses of this beginning to reflect in your physical world, but it's almost like you're right on the brink of an avalanche of physical manifestations to confirm this energetic shift that you've made within yourself. And I'm hearing you're ready for it. So it's almost as though the work that you've done internally on yourself to become more self-confident, to become more self-loving, has aligned you with a version of yourself that is now ready to receive something that you may not have been ready to receive prior to doing this inner work. So this could be that love relationship that you felt coming in, a new meeting, a new person. This could be a new idea, a business endeavor, a career move. But I feel as though you've been energetically preparing yourself by aligning with the best version of you. And that has prepared you to receive a very powerful manifestation. I'm almost getting like a gift that the universe is giving you to confirm the inner work that you've done on yourself. So can I get more information about this gift? What is the gift coming through? Okay, wisdom and expertise with the thinking woman upright. So you may have applied a lot of energy or consistent effort to become a master at something, to become very intelligent about something, to grow yourself in some kind of way mentally. And I see this representing you really reaching that point of mastery. I also see that for some of you listening with woman holding a coin reverse and happy family upright, that you've done a lot of inner work to release patterns of codependency or insecurity from within yourself, essentially to release any patterns within yourself that had the potential to latch on in a toxic or codependent way to someone else, especially romantically. But this could be in terms of friendships as well. And because of this inner work, you've now manifested some kind of harmonious union or coming together with one other person or a group, especially depending on whether this is romantic or platonic. But I see that you went through a period of time where you were very much healing individually on your own. And you may have had moments of wondering, am I just self-isolating? Is this ever going to pay off and to allow me to manifest a harmonious friendship or group of friends or collaboration or romantic connection or union, whatever this is for you? And I'm getting a very powerful, resounding yes, that the inner work you've done on yourself to heal. I'm seeing a black cat for someone. The work you've done on yourself individually to heal, even though it may have been done in an isolation, is now allowing you to open up to attracting in healthy, harmonious connections into your life. Or for those of you manifesting something romantic, this is a long-term, harmonious, romantic connection. These feel like fated meetings as well, that there's really this element of destiny here with the strategy card in the upright position. I'm hearing trust your soul's plan that you made prior to incarnating here. So whatever it is that you may have been feeling anxious or impatient about that we've been discussing here, I feel a beautiful closing message is to really allow yourself to trust your soul's higher plan here, because you've already done the work. You've already healed yourself. You've already stepped into your self-empowerment, self-love, and self-confidence. And now on this new timeline you've shifted onto through this 7/7 portal, there are so many beautiful things literally beginning to manifest into your life. So, wow, this felt like such a lovely reading for someone. I really hope this reached you. If there was a message for you here, if so, I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you did resonate with my energy, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. An added benefit of subscribing is that this allows me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you, not only here in this video, but in future videos as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more energy updates, inspiration, and information. And of course, if you would like to try out my Love Magnetism Subliminal or my 7 Chakra Clearing Subliminal to keep you in that beautifully balanced, receptive, relaxed, and open state that helps you be more magnetic for manifesting your desires, the link to download the Sound and Soulful Subliminals app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love today. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.